That's so
I
weird.
love the names of that. I feel like Spazer Breeze, since the word Spazer technically derives actually from like Metroid.
Yeah.
Because I was like basically the whole reason why the channel is named Grapple Beam Gaming, I kid you not, is because we met a big YouTuber
Yeah.
at an event while we were picking up a game.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna tell that story.
Yeah, go
actually.
for it. We got time.
Yeah, so hold
Story
on.
time.
So the year was 2021, 2022. And
Yeah.
the game just came out, Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Yeah.
And if you guys know, we're big Kirby fans here.
Yeah.
So we went through, it was like, I went through with my mom. We went to pick up the game early, crack of dawn in the morning.
Yeah.
And I went through, like, sitting in Target. I got the game. I don't really shop. I just leave and get what I need.
Yeah.
So I go through, I see the game, I pick up the game, I'm waiting in line, and there's this, I'm tall, so I just see like this shorter guy like sitting in front of me, and it's like all fine. I'm like talking to my mom, I'm like, yo, this is so cool. This game has this. It's the first 3D Kirby game.
Yeah.
I look in front of me, and like he like turns his head, and I see like the side POV, and my mom's like, hey yo, Spacer, what's good? She didn't say what's good, but she's like, hey, what's up? What's wrong? I was like, bro, I think I recognize that guy in front of me.
That's so cool.
I was like, she was like, do you know him from YouTube? Because she knows I love YouTube.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I swear he's like a YouTuber who I know.
Bro.
And like, I hear his voice. And when I hear his voice, mind you, this is when I'm like watching his videos, like like while I'm at work, I was allowed to like listen to like stuff. So like listen to a lot of their podcasts and stuff like that. Brother, he turns around, Derek Bittner from Good Vibes Gaming Game Explained. Done. I was like,
oh my goodness.
I'm not an outgoing person day to day today.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, that's Derek Bittner. And she was like, I don't know who that is. I was like, that's Game Explained. She's like, I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
I was like, she knows me, so she's like, oh, you should go talk to him. I was like, bro, I want to. I don't know what I'm gonna say. Like, he's like right there. This is like kind of awkward. And then I was like, you know what? You only have one shot.
Yeah.
I remember the story where the guy who played Pit, he said like he saw a fan, but he didn't say anything to him. And he was like, oh yeah, I probably should have said something to him. Pit from Kid Icarus, by the way.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna talk.
Nice.
I said, excuse me. I knew good and well who he was. I knew his name and everything like that. I mean, excuse me. Turn around. Oh yes. That's how he sounded.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Are you a YouTuber? I said, oh wow, yes, actually. I'm like, you from Gary Slane Good Vibes Gaming? Yeah, I know. He's like, oh wow, I've never been recognized before. I'm like, what? Really? Your channel's like super big. You guys, I'm sure you guys get recognized often. And you're like, oh no, this is cool though. You want to take a picture? Like this is actually like really cool. So we go through, we take a picture and everything like that. Bro, we take a picture. He's like, you know, like, oh wow, it's so nice to actually meet you. You know, this is really cool to actually see a fellow Nintendo fan up early to get the game. I'm like, yeah, man, like that's crazy. You know, I'm actually like, I'm so much a big fan of your channel and everything like that. Like, I actually do want to start my own channel one day. And he was like, literally, this is how Grapple Beam came to be. This channel right here, that's how this channel came to be. Derek Bittner goes through. He's like, if you want to start a channel, it could take a long time. So make sure you start it as soon as possible and grow it over time. If you're something that you're legitimately a fan on, then you don't even waste your time trying to do it. You will actually just keep the grind, keep on going, and eventually you'll start growing viewers over time. When you first initially start, there will be a very small amount, and it'll grow over time. But if you really put your heart into it and put all your passion into it, then you could be a successful YouTuber. And bro, when I tell you, I literally went home and started Grapple Beam Gaming that day.
And all this happened while I was at work.
Yeah, you were at work.
I was at work, man.
Bro, I was on a high for the whole day. I was like, that's literally why the channel name was Grapple Beam Gaming, or still is Grapple Beam Gaming.
Yeah.
Because the day, like a day or a couple of days before, it was my first time beating Metroid, Super Metroid.
Yeah.
And at the end of the game, that you get the Grapple Beam and all that.
Yeah.
So it's like, I didn't know what to name the channel. You know, I was just like, what's something? At first, it was gonna be called Spazer, and it was called like Super Beam, and then I was like, I like the name Grapple Beam just because it's one of the moves from Smash Bros.
Yeah, the Grapple Beam.
You know, the little whip sword.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? Grapple Beam Gaming.
Bro.
And then I was like, what am I gonna do? React to movie trailers. I started reacting to Mario. I started, and then like officially a Snowball, Show to Ice, and all this. Now we do Let's Plays on the channel. And it's like both of us doing a bunch of crazy stuff.
Bro.
It's so hyped now. We're just like, man, the origin came from that one interaction.
Bro. I saw how committed you were. I was like, I gotta join, because we always talk about doing a gaming channel, but like, due to time different things, I just didn't really have time. And
Yeah.
I wasn't sure when to get
That,
started.
and I did jump the gun. I literally
You
I was
started.
like, dude, because you knew Derek Bittner, like
Yeah,
that too from
Gamefly,
YouTube.
bro, yeah.
Yeah. So he knew. So he was
know?
like, wait,
Like,
you met him? He told you
bro.
to start a YouTube channel? I'm like, yeah, he told me to start a YouTube channel and I started.
Right.
He even said like, bro, I don't have like Twitter, Instagram, all that kind of stuff.
Mm.
But he went through and like Derek Bittner was like, yeah, make sure like tag me. I want to actually like post your stuff. I'll post you on my account just saying that I had a
That's
cool
hype.
interaction with a fan. I was like,
cool.
bro, this is so cool.
That's so
I was
cool.
on a high, bro. I was on a
That's
high.
so
He
cool.
literally was like, bro, I was so nervous. I was like, yeah, I can send it to you. I'll make sure to tag you and you can
Yeah.
repost me. I did. I went home. I didn't even tag him.
Yeah,
I didn't have Twitter.
You didn't have anything.
I don't
bro.
have Twitter. Or sorry, no, it was Twitter back then. Now it's X. I don't have
Yeah.
that stuff. But I was like, yo, it's still cool though.
That's hype.
I would have done it, but yo, this is
That's that changed everything,
Yeah,
man.
now we're here.
And here we
Now
are.
we're here doing live.
Thought turned
Yo.
to action, bro.
Yeah.
And here we are. And this is literally low-key like a dream come true. Cause I remember back in the day when the Switch came out, like I wanted to do YouTube, but I was wasn't sure, and I was like, still trying to get stuff situated and stuff. But like, it's time now. Like 8 years later, I'm on YouTube making content with my brother.
Yeah.
Having fun about reacting to Nintendo.
About
The
reacting to
things I
Nintendo. And within the next. Why you keep on trying it?
play. Yeah, I don't have it on there.
Don't have it on
Next
the thing anymore.
7 minutes? Bro, that's a long story, bro.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yo,
That's a
no,
long
it's
story.
cool. Hold
Don't
your
worry, it's gonna
story.
be in the VOD.
Yeah, we're gonna have to repost that too. The origin of Grapple
The
Beam.
origin. I never
Bro.
said the origin of that. 'cause
Yeah.
I was just like,
There
there's
you
never
go.
a time to say it, but yeah, this is
Yeah.
probably the right time.
I would say I liked who inspired us is definitely like Corey Kenshin.
Yeah.
I really am a big fan of Corey Kenshin, Dashi, low key, Game Grumps,
Yeah.
Etika, R.I.P.
Etika,
He's
yes.
a legend.
Oh my gosh.
He's a legend. He's literally why
Etika.
when I do a stream, I literally like watch some of his streams and like get hype how he
Yeah,
does.
you can still
Because
feel
Etika-
his hype
Yeah.
even now.
That's
like,
why
like, almost
I
a
love
decade
that.
later, you can still
I
feel the
love
hype
that.
and it being so passionate in
I
the
love
moment
that.
and just like his charisma.
Bro,
like, he was
he's
unstoppable.
He's the reason why I we were like, let's get more into Nintendo. Because he is a big
Yeah.
Nintendo guy. And we're big Nintendo people, and we kind of like did a couple other games, but it's like, yo, Nintendo is where my heart is.
Yeah.
I love
Well,
Nintendo games.
Yeah, especially now, because we were always like
Yeah.
Nintendo. I'm not gonna lie. Growing up, we didn't really hardly even play other stuff.
Literally.
We played like some fighting games, but other than that,
It was
not really
just
anything else.
Nintendo.
When you're saying it got us more into Nintendo, he's saying as far as like YouTube. 'Cause
Yeah,
I was
for
like,
YouTube.
I remember being like a kid when Etika was doing all his stuff with the
Yeah,
Switch.
yeah.
I remember being like, bro, I want to be a
wanna
part
do
of this.
that.
Like this would be so
Yeah.
cool. I really wish I could have met him
Yeah, I would love to
before
meet him.
everything that happened because like
Yeah.
he seemed like such a great outstanding guy.
Yeah.
Seeing him react with C&D, his
Yo,
interaction
he had
with fans and stuff like that.
yo.
I really
He
do
was
wish I
a
could have
legend.
met him, man. Like
Yeah.
it's incredibly sad and heartbreaking to
Dude.
see what happened.
Like, I just also like looked at your shirt and like, oh, let me see if I can pull it. But like, our shirts are actually, I got inspired by Etika's Joy-Con Boys shirt, and
Oh,
I wanted to
yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
pay homage to it with a different Nintendo controller and different like same. But yeah, like Etika really did do a lot for
Beast mode.
like
Yeah.
this channel. He inspires
He
my
is-
hype for live streams and stuff.
Yeah, every Nintendo fan knows him. He
Yeah.
is that big. He is that.
He is so good.
He's that impactful in the
Yeah.
communities of Nintendo, Fire Emblem,
Bro,
Xenoblade,
Smash. You bring the
Bros.
hype for
hype,
Smash,
like
man.
And I feel like we would have gone so well together. It's like
Yeah.
just even as friends or just talking. And
I
just-
would
he
love
felt
to
like
know
such
him.
a great guy, man. Like,
Yeah.
that's actually incredibly sad.
Yeah. He inspires a lot.
Yeah.
And starting to do Nintendo streams and reactions, I just try to remember that, like, yo, what Etika do right now? Bring the hype. He would always bring the hype. So
Yeah.
I had that feeling. So yeah, I don't know why this turned to YouTube, like who like inspire us. But yeah, Etika, Dashi, Corey Kenshin, Game Grumps, like a lot of people kind of like that I grew up watching or shaped who I was and personality wise, just kind of get me like,
Yeah.
and we're here now.
We're gonna be the Nintendo Corey Kenshin. That's what.
Yeah, I'm
they
down
call
with
it the
that.
Nintendo Corey Kenshin.
I am super down with that.